The Piaa District 1 Baseball Season 1 2020 games and highlights coming up next. Game 1 Chester 1 vs Conestoga 6 Final. Game 1 Boyertown 2 Norristown 8 Final. Game 1 Cheltenham 2 vs Redland 4 Final. Game 1 North Penn 1 vs Downingtown West 5 Final. Game 1 Bensalem 3 vs Liberty 1 final.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Panthers and the All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Carlos Rodon gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Carlos Rodon, the pride and joy of NC State University. Overpowering fastball at times, 94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the hard slider and does have a changeup that's on the improve. If he brings all three of these, he has a chance to shut anybody down.
Adalberto Mondesi is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
First pitch, 111.
And now this misses as well, as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball, as that evens things at 2-2. The pitch. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch or throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes, is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Throw back to first, and Gordon is retired. It's a double play.
Batting third, the second baseman,
Whit Merrifield next to hit, trying to get him started again following the double play. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Jimenez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Brad Keller is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Stepping in, Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. One count. Here's the pitch. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Fouled away. The next 0-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is Soler. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman,
Stepping into the box, Yoan Moncada. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In there, 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler.
Right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Hunter Dozier digging in now.
Hunter.
As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Dozier, a native Texan. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Looking up is Jimenez. Gone! A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And up steps Salvador Perez.
The catcher, number 13.
As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. No outs, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting seven, the designated hitter, Michael Franco.
Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Franco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Count 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded to third. Moncada fields it cleanly. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Number 66.
Now batting, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. O'Hearn, playing here in his age 26 season. He was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute.
High and deep to straightaway right. Mazara's going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of the second. The Panthers are out in front here, 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and up next the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Jimenez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Back up the middle. Merrifield picks it up on to first, and they get them both.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Phillips is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, reined in, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now
digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
One out, nobody on. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Line drive to center field. Garcia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Anderson brings it in. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Nomar Mazara, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Merrifield brings it in, and that's the first out.
Batting it.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. And it's fouled away. And he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Standing in now, Danny Mendick, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1. Fouled off. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. In there, 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Jorge Soler is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 3-2 one more time. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
In is Jorge Soler, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that's low, ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Strike taken up in the zone. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Moncada waits on it, and that retires the side. Digging in, Leury Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So here's Yoan Moncada. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Moncada, a Cuban-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. 0-1 count. Here it comes. It's sharply toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far on this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's set and the pitch.
Outside.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And that's too high, ball 2. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. God gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike 1. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, O'Roy.
So striding in, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike 2.
Called strike 0-2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Count 1 and 2.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This is on the ground over to first, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dealer, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Line hard toward right center. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
So here's Jose Abreu as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Now we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. A man at second with 1 down. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at-bat.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Now the 2-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
So now to the plate, Danny Mendick, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Pennsylvania is on top here, 5-2. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Micah Franco gets set to start out the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. Takes this the other way to right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
In now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, the pitch.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. O'Hearn is retired, and there's one away.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
So a runner on second with one down now, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Runner at second here with one man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
This is line to left, and that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Throw into second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down, and they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Headed after it is Mazzara. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
With Merrifield next to bat, he comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First things first, here's a throw over. Runner's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Runner! The 1-0 home in the dirt, and now let's see. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The throw into second. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Ready now, Danny Mendick. Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Now here it comes. Not trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Grounded to the right. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted in the air out to right. After it is Soler. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2.
Nope. That's inside.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Jesse Hahn takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Stepping in now, Tim Anderson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Heading after it is Phillips. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. Lifetime against Jesse Hahn. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First pitch of the at-bat. Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. On sets, 1-1 on its way. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Hahn, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The All-Stars lead it 6-5. Jimmy Cordero is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Jorge Soler will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. And right into the shift. Moncada has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2 to Hunter Dozier.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Salvador Perez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And the pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Abreu. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Yet if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great
swing and a high drive to right center field, and that is off the wall, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there, and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Slapped hard the opposite way. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Danny Mendick. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Ready with the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
2 down, runners at first and second. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Merrifield ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Jay Spry is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Michael Franco 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 1-0. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Fry has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. The 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Just hung in there on that one. Another 2-2 offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
To the plate now, Ryan O'Hearn. The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Brett Phillips will bat next as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Kelvin Herrera takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Adalberto Mondesi will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
So digging in now, Leury Garcia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The center fielder, Leury Garcia.
First offering on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is right there, 1 down. Now to the plate, Yohan Moncada. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just off the inside corner.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right side, but it's well fouled. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed, because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Slice down the left side, but fouled. Another full count pitch home. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The batter, number 7.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. He's set. Here it comes. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Two and 0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Runners on the move for second. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez. Line drive to left, and Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Digging in now, Alex Gordon. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Alex Gordon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Popped him up. Grandal is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
In now, Whit Merrifield. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Jorge Soler is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
The right fielder for the 12, Jorge Soler.
Into the box now, Jorge Soler. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. Runners on first with 1 down. And again a throw over. Being especially careful here. And yet another throw over. Back in standing. Now the 2-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is in time as Grandal gets his man. Now the 3-0 offering is taken, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hit hard, but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Payoff pitch one more time, and it's fouled away. Line hard, but foul. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Into the box now, Jose Abreu. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's wide, 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Here it comes, the 3-0. He's in there for strike 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The right fielder,
So
30.
stepping in, Nomar Mazara. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hahn into the windup. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, exercise.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara. Two balls and a strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate is going to look a foot outside.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Aaron Bummer comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Hunter Dozier. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 2-1 home.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
3-2 pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Standing in now, Salvador Perez. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On the ground to the left side. Moncada gloves it. He'll go to second for 1, and it's by him into right field. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Well, definitely should have been a 2-ball there, but you got to get one first. Got under the feed to second and just sailed it. Could be a costly mistake.
So striding in, Michael Franco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set, and the pitch.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 1-1 home. Looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there, and the tag gets him. But we do have a tie ball game now with a run scoring on the play.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
High in the air out to center field. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9, and we are all even at 6 apiece. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Now the 1-0. Left side. Dozier brings it in. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Danny Mendick is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's down.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Leury Garcia. First delivery to him on the way. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Brett Phillips. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The center fielder, Brett Phillips.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
So now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Gordon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. 2 out, nobody on. And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
The set and the 1-2. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Rounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Skied into very shallow right. Mazar is under it, and that retires the side. Stepping up now, Yohan Moncada, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
First pitch of the at-bat.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Striding in, Eloy Jimenez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
2-1, here it is. This one's down to third. Dozier picks it up. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Nothing doing here this half. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Alex Colomé takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Alex Colomé.
11th inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
With Merrifield.
First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
At the plate, Jorge Soler. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Stepping in now, Hunter Dozier. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The windup and the 1-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the wind, the 2-0. Ball 3. Salvador Perez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. From the windup, the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So striding forward now, Salvador Perez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Strike 2 up in the zone. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2-2. Here it is. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Kalish takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And here comes the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion.
The pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Two balls and no strikes.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And that misses as well. 3-0.
Those are just two great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
3-0. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Abreu. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Outside, 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Now a swing and a fly ball. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder,
James McCann will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Popped him up. Dozier shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Yasmani Grandal. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Flying toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Into the box, Danny Mendick. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Soler, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Here's the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. One and two. Here it is. Fouled away. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to inning number 12 we go. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Adam Engel is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Adam Engel.
At the plate, Michael Franco. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here it comes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Here he comes again. 1-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Standing in now, Ryan O'Hearn. Popped high in the air. Grandal has a play, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Brett Phillips. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Here's the pitch. Right there for strike 1. Boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So nothing happening this time around. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are all even at 6 apiece. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Leury Garcia. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi scoops it up. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Yeah, and when the ball left the bat, you figured it was a routine out, but that's how quickly things can change. As it stands, there's a runner on second base and a base hit away from coming home.
Coming to the plate now, Yoan Moncada. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. To third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Settling in now, Tim Anderson. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
And he pops it up. And this will land foul. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batter.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch.
Ball left outside.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
1-0, here it is. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Ball 3.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
3-0.
The 3-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's set the 3-1. Too high, ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Luis Robert will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 88.
Now in the box, Edwin Encarnacion. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here it comes, 2-0.
Ball in.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, he had a go at one there, but this is fouled off to the right as the count draws full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Luis Robert remains in the game, batting ninth and manning left field.
Number 88. Luis Robert.
13th inning ready to begin, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi.
The shortstop, Adalberto.
First pitch on its way. Line hard toward right center, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Gordon.
To the plate now, Alex Gordon. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. So a big moment in the ball game here with Merrifield. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And he fouls this one off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Engel is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another chance? Jorge Soler. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third. 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. Two. Here it is. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Last half of the 13th inning set to go, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the letters 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Comes set with the 0-1. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Digging in, Adam Engel. First pitch on its way. The 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The set and the 1-0. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings won't even settle this one as that ends the inning. Steve Cishek is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. Stepping into the box, Hunter Dozier. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Hunter Dozier.
Here's the first pitch to him. Cishek has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The catch, number 13.
Digging in to try it again. Salvador Perez trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. The pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Two and 0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 2-1. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Maikel Franco, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Ryan O'Hearn would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, number 66.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Striding into the box, Ryan O'Hearn. Here's the first pitch, and he lays off there, 1-0.
Number 11. Bubba Garner.
A ball and no strikes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 2-0. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. And now he has some trouble with it in center, and that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Somebody always takes an 0 for it. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
Stepping in now, Brett Phillips, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Slow grounder to first. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Danny Mendick. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Ball.
2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Fouled away. Set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, that's good.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
The 3-1. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
The 1-0. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Ready for another shot now. Yohan Moncada is looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll dive back in. The 0-1. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Kevin McCarthy takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Speared on the dive. There's one. Not in time.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed the second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Luis Robert, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 offering. Behind 0-2 now. McCarthy has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler's after it. And they're going to walk off here with a 7-6 victory.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well-deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. Steve Cishek claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the visitors, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
He left.